Hey, so today on Tuesday Tip, you can see we're kind of out here in our shop, and you can see behind us the weather is a little cloudy, but wanted to go over a couple of important things while you're out there with your lawnmower and talk about a little bit of grass along the way. And so what we've got here is this is a blade sharpener. So one of the important things that we go and talk to our clients about on a numerous occasion is making sure that your lawnmower blades are sharp. People always ask me, they're like, oh, well, how often do you sharpen your lawnmower blades, or how often do you change the lawnmower blades, and those kind of pieces. And so we wanted to kind of go over some of that to be able to look at those mower blades that you have and see what kind of condition they're in, and then see exactly what you may need to do moving forward. So what I've got here behind me is I've got a brand new blade. As you can tell, this is one of our blades that we use on our mowers. You can see that it's brand new because it has no, it's still got paint on it, right? And so the thing that we wind up with these is when you put these on, that blade you would think is sharp since it's brand new. And sometimes we will file these down a little bit just so that we can get a better groove on them. Just because they're new doesn't mean that they're super sharp. These are okay, but you will find them where they're not. And so what we do with those is we would use this machine and then we would grind them a little bit to get that edge. We also do that with our machines when the mowers come in the afternoons. We typically like to see our blades get changed on all our equipment about every 10 to 15 hours. That gives that good blade cut. So we live in Georgia and we're dealing with Bahia grass. It's raining, the humidity is up, grass grows overnight. Sometimes you can mow grass so fast with these mowers that you can look back behind you and see that the grass is actually pop back up within a few hours of you being there. And what that is caused by is those blades are real dull, and it just beat the grass over, and now the grass is strong enough that it stood back up on its own. And so what you would do is you would use this machine. You can see that it has a flat plate here. So what we would do is we would have this flat plate all the way down, and we would have our blade on that particular one. Obviously, we're not going to do that today with this blade because our particular one needs a new wheel. But we will go through the process. Make sure that you're wearing your PPE. You want to wear safety glasses. You want to wear gloves. This thing will snatch your hand into it. I watched a guy a couple weeks ago trying to grind on a blade at a different place, and he was grinding on it while holding it on his leg. So you can't get a good angle on that in that regard. So when you do your grinding, you want to put the blade down flat on the surface, and you want to go across with the grinder. So this grinder in particular, it runs in this direction, it spins this way. So I would get on the side over here, and we would just slide it back and forth while keeping it flat. If the blade is not touching this particular grinder, you can do the rotation. So you can turn this down, it will bring the wheel down. If you have a bigger wheel or a newer stone, then you can bring it up. What that does is that allows you to get that even stroke across there. A lot of times you will see in the blade itself, you will see pivots or holes in the blade. And that's due to the fact that you've hit a rock or whatever. And so you want to probably have to grind that down a little bit more to get that surface where it'll cut. Because if you got that little indention in there, every time you cut, that little indention is not cutting grass. And so that obviously will cause some issues. The other thing that you want to do is you want to balance the blade. So if I used a nail, you can see, I use my finger here, and you can see this blade is somewhat balanced. And what that means is the blade doesn't go from left to right. Let's see here. I got a tool here. So if I put this in here, you'll see that, so the blade is pretty well at a flat rate. If you're out here and you're grinding on one side of the blade, and then you flip it around and you grind on the other side of the blade, if I go 2 passes here and 5 passes over here, well then obviously that side of the blade is a lot, has been used more. And then what will happen is the blade will actually, as it spins on the machine, it will have a wobble to it. You'll see some of that wave in the grass, you can also put more stress on the bearings inside of the spindles, which result in having issues. So just a couple of simple things. Remember, keep your blade flat. If you don't have a grinder like this, you can use a grinder, a handheld grinder, but you need to make sure that it's on a flat surface. Secure it on a flat surface, and then grind, and then use that grinder to go back and forth across there. In regards to that, make sure that you work the pivots or those small little holes. Make sure you work those out in that. Make sure that you change your blades often. If you're a commercial contractor or you're a homeowner and you cut a lot of grass, make sure that you go ahead and grind those down or change those blades every 10 to 15 hours so you can get some good wear on those spindles and on those blades. So if you need some help with it, check out your local dealer or give us a call. We'll be more than happy to help you out with your mower issues along with your lawnmower blades. Make sure they're sharp. The reason that we want to keep them sharp is very simple. We get a good clean cut on the grass. It's kind of like you trying to chew on a steak at home. You're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it kind of rips the steak. It's the same with grass. If the blades aren't super sharp, it just kind of rips the grass, and we don't get that clean, nice, elegant look that everybody's going for. So if you need some help with it, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to help you out.